within. Seems to be in some sort of office. There's something that's flickering on that computer monitor over there. Looked like a face or something. Anyway, we're gonna get into this and we're gonna figure out what this is all about. Let's get into it. They abandoned the God who had made them. They sacrificed unto demons, whom they knew not.
I hadn't heard from my brother in over 3 months, which wasn't unusual. Nick tends to disappear for months at a time, not returning my calls, and then he surfaces again as if nothing had happened. I've gotten used to it. I don't blame him, considering the childhood we had. I've read somewhere that siblings with shared traumatic pasts tend to grow apart faster when they're adults. Then, last night at around 3 a.m., he left a voice message. I heard it when I woke up a few hours later.
Maya, I hope you're okay. I know I haven't been in touch, but I just wanted to let you know. You may not hear from me again. For a while. I don't want you to worry, though. I'm in a spot of trouble, but nothing I can't handle. I'll figure it out. Whatever you do, don't come looking for me. I'll call you when things are right. I know I haven't said this enough, but I do love you. Always have. Goodbye, Maya.
That's quite a voice message.
I must have called him dozens of times, but there was no answer, and then his phone was switched off. I took the next available flight out early next morning. I didn't sleep a wink on the plane. I kept thinking about what kind of trouble he might be in. As soon as I landed, I checked into a motel and then took a cab to the last address I had for him. In the pre-dawn light, the city seemed to grow more decrepit the further in I went, like a thing whose core was growing rotten. I don't know what kind of trouble he's in, but when we were growing up, after Ma died, when it was just the two of us, he'd come to me when he was in real deep and needed saving. And I would save him.
Okay, let's be honest. She's the older sister, and her younger brother is saying that he's in danger. What do you expect for her to do?
I should get this over with quickly. I'll find him, make sure he's okay, then head back. I'm already missing a day at work. Let's see, he should be at apartment 405. Gross. Looks like it hasn't been emptied in days.
Yeah, they're not good at doing that.
Whose bright idea was it to leave this open? A child might fall in.
Interesting, we got an elevator here. How crazy would it be? Is there any flyers on any of these doors? My guess would be no. Well, that's kind of cool. I'm kind of glad that the elevator is broken this time around. But I think we're looking for 405, I think it was. Yeah, that's not it.
I bet this building breaks every municipal code in existence. I could get this open with a hard push, but I really shouldn't be wasting time. I need to find Nick. I should get to apartment 405.
Alright, fine. I won't go downstairs. You always want to go where you want to go. It is good to always be kind of checking up on family members and stuff. Definitely very, very cryptic. I will say, though, it's normal in today's day and age to kind of just be, you know, having a lot of stuff go on. So I think that there's a lot of people that it would be behind there. I got to find a way around. Being what? Where's that coming from? Anyway, what I was saying was, it's pretty common for things to be really busy to the point where you're unable to be able to communicate with friends and family as much as you would like to. I feel like nowadays people are more or less just working all the time, don't really have too much time to really do anything. So, as time goes on, it's just...
Hello?
Well...
Where'd they go? There was someone just here. Well, this is it. I should just ring the doorbell, see if he answers. Although, if he's been drinking, I don't have much hope.
Okay. I'm ringing the doorbell.
I guess he's either not home, or he's sleeping off a drunken binge, which would not be entirely surprising. Maybe I should just try to open the door and let myself in.
Or we could ring the doorbell multiple times additional. This is how you get anybody's attention when people aren't trying to respond to you. And then when they open the door, they'll be like, "Why are you ringing my doorbell?" But then you just keep ringing the doorbell. This is what we do. This is how you make people happy. This is how you make friends. All right, well, can we open the door?
Gosh, what is that smell? Nick? Nick, are you here?
There we go. At least we can turn on the light.
How is he living like this? This is terrible.
Well, yeah, I got one slice of pizza over there. You just wouldn't have any? Nope. So, this must be recent. He has to be here because he would have eaten that last slice if he was to move out, right? This is just what we would expect. This, she said that he normally is drinking, so I'm guessing that might be an alcoholic beverage. Do not open, go back.
Right, like this is gonna keep me out.
Yeah, you're good at following instructions. But then again, so am I. I'm gonna go in the bathroom instead. Let's see. Can't interact with this. I can't get any soap. No soap. No soap at all. Well...
The first thing I'm going to help him do is clean this place up. That alone should bring some positivity to his life situation.
It's not the worst. I mean, it could definitely be worse than this. Then again, it's a small apartment. We could clean this in like 2 seconds. You gonna react to like the strawberry milk on the counter? You're not gonna try to put this in the fridge for him?
Would it hurt to clean up a little?
Well, maybe. But there's strawberry milk and chocolate milk. Why has anybody ever heard of a fridge?
Nick, are you in there? Are you okay? Open this door. I guess I should find some other way to get it open. Looks like he's literally living out of a suitcase at this point. He told me he was making money on a freelance web development gig. Was that all a lie? What's he doing with the money he gets? Didn't know he kept this old picture of Ma. This was taken maybe a year before she died, before the cancer started turning her into skin and bones.
Aw, that's sad. Wait a minute.
When Ma got sick, he was 8 and I was 15. We watched her waste away and die from cancer.
Wait a minute. No, it's not that.
We never knew our father. No kid should have to lose both parents so early. We moved in with Aunt Sheba after that. She mostly left us alone, so I had to pretty much raise him. Or at least I tried. I did the best I could, but hell, I was dealing with my own demons. I guess I made a pretty poor substitute for Ma.
Well, what I was thinking there is like wasting away in the hospital bed. There was a game made by the same developer. It was called The Hospital. So, but that person actually had some sort of virus. It wasn't really determined what happened to that person or not. I don't know. It had me thinking there for a second if there was a possible connection there, but I don't think there's any connection. I'll leave a link up above if you guys want to check out the video I'm talking about. It was a pretty good game. I enjoyed it. I just have no idea where this key would be. It would have to be somewhere.
Why can't he get a bed like a normal person?
It's a mattress. It is a bed.
I remember that shirt. I think I'd given it to him for a birthday.
Well, that's good. Is there a key? Can I find a key or something that's useful? Anything?
Well, there you go. Looks like he's fallen off the wagon again. Oh, Nick. I sometimes think if he hadn't had that accident, if his best buddy Alex hadn't been killed, things might have turned out different for him. He was 16, driving home from a party. Alex in the passenger seat.
Oh no. That's horrible.
Nick had no business being behind the wheel that night. He was drunk out of his mind. Alex was killed on the spot. Nick survived, but he could never forgive himself for Alex's death. With Ma gone, I was supposed to be the parent, rein him in. I should have been tougher with him. I messed up there. I guess I neglected him when it mattered. That's on me.
Man. I couldn't even imagine killing your best friend in a car accident. That's just horrible. The amount of guilt you must have for that. I don't know where this key would be. I guess just keep reacting to stuff, huh?
This looks like it could use a cleaning, like everything else here.
Has to be something else I can react to. What? Wait a minute.
Hello? Nick, are you in there? Quit playing.
Okay. Well, I guess I just need to react with enough things and it would open, so finally we can go in this door. You know, is an option to not go in the door, though? Let me just check. If I didn't want to go through the door, because there's literally a sign that says don't, can I change my mind? Can I leave? Nope. Of course not. Well, I guess this is the time. I'm going to be going into this door.
Jeez. Hello? Hello? How did this door open?
Is there a light? Just being careful, being cautious not to get myself locked in here. Well, I guess let's get in this door.
Well, at least I know where all his money's going. But where the hell is he? I should check this computer. Maybe it'll give me some clue to what's going on with him. I should turn on this computer.
Do I have to... There we go. Power. Wow. Okay. Cool.
A USB drive? Let me see if I can find one.
A USB drive. Okay. Man, that should be simple. Should be in here somewhere. Most people leave it by the computer. I guess.
I wonder if he still actually plays. He was obsessed with the guitar for a while in school, formed a band. They weren't all that good. Lasted all of 6 months.
Well,
I see his taste in music hasn't changed. All the death metal and occult stuff he was always into. He used to love these consoles growing up. He'd spend hours locked into those games. I guess it was an escape for him after Ma passed and we were living at Aunt Sheba's. The worst period of our lives. He was such a quiet kid back then.
okay, can I open this drawer?
Random drawer junk. Nothing useful.
Okay, great. Great. Guess close the drawer. There.
Nothing useful here.
Yeah. I mean, there's a calculator. This is what we need, right?
Nothing useful here.
Fine, I'll get the USB drive.
This could be it.
It could be, or it is. Do you not know what a USB drive is? There, let's see. There. Safety, security, anonymity. Okay. Play log 1. I finally got it all set up. The Sandbox OS, a secure, heavily modded Linux variant running as a VPC, and the game contained within. This may be overkill, but it is better to be cautious considering the urban legend around this game. A single exe file, not very cleverly named, no instructions. You think it took me nearly 6 months to track it down on the dark web. The things I had to trawl through to find it. Things I don't think I can ever unsee. I don't have much hope for humanity anyway. We're broke beyond redemption. I'll continue taking notes on these text files. If this game is the real deal, I can later use them to compose a post documenting my journal on the r/occult subreddit. Anyway, first things first, I have to get the game to work. It keeps crashing when I click it. The lore says that it works at random. You just have to keep clicking. The code is probably corrupt. The stories about this game are fascinating, if not profoundly disturbing. For an example, a guy who played it, and that's all I got. Okay. Okay. Click to start, WASD. Okay. Yeah, so this is what we're doing. Within. Well, is our brother stuck in this game? What does this say? Can't really read that. I'm gonna ignore it. I'm gonna keep going forward because I can't read that. Well, now we're playing a game inside of a game while playing a game. What's up with this? It's like a mound of... it's probably just trash. At least I hope it's just trash. Well, nothing over here. This reminds me of yet another game that I played relatively a while back ago. Let's get away from you. Oh, that unlocked this door. Well, hopefully that door doesn't lock behind us. Hopefully we can still go back that way. Last thing we need to do is get lost in this game as well. Something like there's something weird about those piles, whatever they are. I don't know what it is. It's just weird. Well, let's see. Nothing. Oh, there's another one. So what? This unlocks stuff? Is this what this does? Alright, well what did this unlock? It has to be something that's unlocked. No, what is that? Is that your brother? Oh, brother! Unknown error, application crashed. Okay.
Wait, that file wasn't there before. I'm sure of it.
Yeah. Got it to run. First impressions? A creepy, grainy, pixelated PS2 era style walking sim. This game's unstable. Crashed 4 times already. Good thing I sandboxed it. It's chewing up files and then randomly spitting them back. No credits, no title screen, no save-load data. It was hard to find. So many fake leads and BS. I would have given up sooner had I not believed there were some truth to the stories. I finally stumbled on the game almost by accident. Following an anon link to a file dump on an Onion server, I found it amidst cryptically named zip archives, many of them full of unspeakable images. The myth of the game, which I pieced together sifting through volumes of posts for bits of truth, suggests that only one copy can exist at a time, and that allows itself to be found by those whom it selects. There are stories that it was not created by human hands. that I was birthed whole in the filth of the dark web, a digital abomination conceived in the form of the womb of humanity's most deprived impulses. As I spend hours digging into this, the old compulsions are inexorably returning. Dark thoughts, guilt, a desperate craving for alcohol. It's impossible to resist. The symbols in the graffiti are pre-Sumerian, suggesting an ancient entity, possibly a greater demon. Perhaps most disturbing of all is the notion that it can... Okay. Guess we gotta go back. Great. I said that if you just keep clicking it, it does work. So, yep, now we're back into it. Well, this is where we were before, so nothing really changes. Well, cool. We saw the brother. No, okay, that person's not here anymore. I still think that he's like trapped in here or something, because that's the only thing I can really think. This is a little different. Yeah, so that door is shut now. I kind of expected that to happen. So we can't get back to the original area where we were before, but hopefully we can go somewhere new. Well, it's like 2 red dots in the center. What? Okay, where? Okay. What is this stuff? I want to know what this stuff is. Okay.
What the hell is this?
These are a whole bunch of different people. Your brother? System failure. Restart required.
I'm pretty sure that was Nick's photo in there. But that makes no sense. I've got to get this game going again. Looks like it's crashed. I should restart the computer.
Should you?
Looks like it's crashed. I should restart the computer.
I don't like that idea, because if your brother is trapped in this game, doesn't that technically mean if you restart the computer, then he could probably be lost forever? I'm not sure how this all works, but I would think that that might be a possibility. Also, I don't like that this door is open. Can I shut this? No. Of course I can't. So...
Looks like it's crashed. I should restart the computer.
Alright, fine. Okay, restart.
Jeez, that scared me. Just the lights.
Yeah.
The electrics here are falling apart, like the rest of the building.
Yeah, it's just the lights. Yeah, definitely just the lights. Stupid. Alright. Sandbox OS. 5. Logplay 5. Getting worse. Growing signs of malevolence, walking nightmares, oppressive thoughts, general malaise, an intense craving for self-defilement, weird sounds from the other room, voices, footsteps, shifting shadows. An hour ago, the webcam turned on by itself and took a pic. I was able to identify the entity by the symbols from the graffiti. Bane Dakeen, aka the ill spirit of guilt and grief. Here's the entity from Dakeen. Perhaps the only demonology wiki with some authenticity, a greater demon from pre-biblical times. First worshipped by Lagini sect and then Samira. Requires human sacrifice, feeds on fatalism, guilt, and grief. Manifests in the reoccurring nightmares of killers, in the lust-regret cycles of serial offenders, in the dying fatigue of dead men walking, in the guilt born of family members of suicide victims, in the PTSD of war survivors, and the haunting dread of good people gone irreparably wrong, a vile, parasitical being that consumes those who it selects. The simplicity of the game is almost certainly deliberate. The patterns of the symbols, the piles of refuse and filth, the writings on the scrolls, all of it suggests the invocation ritual. Have I made a terrible mistake? What am I awakening in the deep dark? The game is trying to. Well, I understand the, you know, your brother's missing, and you know, you feel obligated to protect him. I mean, we're not gonna stop. I know that we're not gonna stop. It makes sense. Well, we're in a completely different spot now, and well, I guess we're going this way. That is... You imagine playing a game like that and like just hearing your name said like that. That would be horrifying. Like something just not right about it. 1 of 4 collected. Okay, we got some sort of page. Well, I'm not sure what this is used for. Not even a clue. What happens when we collect all 4, and do we want to collect all 4? Well, I mean, if I collect all 4, then maybe I can hang them on my wall, because we got all this stuff that's pretty similar to the stuff that's on my wall. Wait. Okay, so now it's... Did I just go the wrong way? Alright, no, I'm still collecting these. Okay, I get what we're doing now. So no matter what, we're gonna get all 4 of them. So, let's see. I wish that I could run very, very slow. Oh? You went this way. You're just leading me this way. Yep. Do you have the 3rd page? Or do you have the 4th page just to be funny? Nope. There. Who is this supposed to be?
Help me. Please. You have to help me.
Oh, man.
I'm scared, Maya. It's awful here. Please, help me.
That's horrible. That is absolutely horrible.
That was Nick's voice, I'm sure of it. I'm gonna get this PC going again.
Whoa.
Hello? Is someone there?
What you do to Nick?
It's too dark in here. I should get the lights on.
What did you do to our brother?
Nobody. But that's impossible. Nick. But his face. What is happening to me?
Is this still the same?
Oh, that's awful. How could the picture have changed like this?
I think you're already stuck. I think we're already trapped in this game and you just don't realize it yet. That's what I think. Let's see. So, I have to restart the computer again. Right? Well, regardless, that's what we're doing. Sandbox OS. It's loading again. Alright, so we got log 1, 3, 5, 12. Log 12. I saw Alex today. He was here, in the apartment standing by the far wall. He looked the same as he did when I saw him all those years ago, on a gurney, in a morgue, the day after the accident. His dead body cold, his face split open, his eyes wide. Despite his horrific wounds and the odd angle of his neck, he was somehow still alive. He called out to me. He was grinning, but I saw the hatred in his dead eyes. I survived the accident, even though I was the one drunk and driving. He wanted me to follow him. I begged for forgiveness, but I know it's too late for that. There can be no redemption for a man like me. I must go after him. I have no choice. First, I have to call Maya. I have to warn her. Tell her to stay put and not come looking for me. Because I know Maya. She'll look for me if she doesn't hear from me for too long. She still feels responsible for me even after all these years. She still blames herself for my failures even though she shouldn't. If only she knew that she's the last good thing left in my life. The reason I'm alive is because she saved me a million times already. But she can't save me this time. Not from this. And I can't let her get hurt. If she comes here... Yeah, I know you're not gonna stop. You one rotten apple? Oh, okay. Well, what would you say is happening here? Let's see. So, did we already come through this door? I think we probably did. All I know is we got to go this way, I would think. How do you get this door open? Hello? Open the door, you stupid. Okay. Let's see. Okay, we're going this way. This door is open. Great. 3 of 4. So we found 3 of the 4 pages. Can you find one more? Alright, well at least we should be able to go over to that little stair step way that we were before. This should be... no? Okay, so we're going to find the other page probably over here, right? Well... yeah, that's the last one. 4 collected. I still think that this is a big mistake. Who's to say that he's even stuck in here? What if this is all a trick? It very well could be just a trick. Where is the brother?
What the hell was that?
Nick, wait! Nick!
Oh no. What is... this is...
Nick!
This is not... this is not right. This don't look the same. Where are you going, Nick? Your sister wants to know how you're doing. Nick.
Nick! Nick, stop! It's me!
Oh, man. Come on now. Not listening to a single thing that we're saying. Tell him to stop. He keeps going, what?
What the hell? I'm not going near that elevator. What the hell was that?
You can't? Okay, I guess that's why they put that there. It's probably for the best. Well, this is what this is for. So we can't go upstairs because there's a convenient shelf in the front part of the stairway. Why don't we have a flashlight? These games just don't like flashlights. I mean, I guess it's something different.
I'm down here. Come quick.
Yeah. I'm gonna keep going down this way. This is just a repeat of the same stuff, it seems. Where are you, Nick?
Maya, come on. I'm waiting for you, Maya.
This is clearly...
Where are you? We're all waiting.
This is clearly not Nick. Obviously not Nick. Yep.
You can't save me, Maya. You never could. Even when we were growing up, you couldn't even protect me from myself. The accident, Alex's death, my miserable life, all of it could have been different. If only you'd done what you were supposed to do.
You're trying to make me feel guilty.
Who are you? What have you done to my brother?
I know that did the best I could. You're not gonna make me feel guilty.
Maya.
What's going on?
Sometime later, I found myself back in the apartment. I couldn't remember how I got there. There was no sign of Nick, or the thing that had looked like him. And his computer would no longer turn on. I did the only thing I could. I filed a missing person report and flew home. It's been 6 months since then. I've tried every possible way to locate him, but there's been no word from him. I keep thinking about the thing I saw at the bottom of those stairs, the thing from inside the game. When it came at me, just before its awful malevolence could engulf me, something or someone stepped between us and shielded me. I think that's how I got away. I think it was Nick who saved me.
I was not expecting. This was great. Really, really, really good game. Poor Nick. But yeah, that was The Within. Hope you all enjoyed this episode, and I'll see you all in the next video.